Welcome back to another uplifting episode of the No Limits Life podcast. I'm your host, Nordine, alongside my co-host, Ken. And today's conversation is all about dreams, resilience, and rewriting your story. True strength is not just lifting weight, it's lifting hopes, breaking barriers, and carrying dreams forward. Today's guest is a rising star with deep Tucson roots and a proud Navajo and Mexican heritage. Jazmin Lopez-Mastach is a following Wells High School graduate, an emerging kettlebell juggler, soon to represent Tucson and her roots at the World Games in London, and a future Pima Community College student. But beyond her athletic achievements, Jazmin's true mission is to break generational cycles and inspire youth on and beyond the reservation. Along with her brother Jerick, an amateur boxer, she's forging a new path, one defined by discipline, service, and hope. Please welcome a future champion in every sense of the word, Jazmin Lopez-Mastach. Welcome, and then we're happy to have you on the show. The quote that I just read, true strength is not about just lifting weight, it's lifting hopes, breaking barriers, and carrying dreams forward. How does that line reflect the way you see your future and your mission?
The way I would say that resonates with me is it lifting weights. From the beginning, it lifted my hopes.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning, it was just, I was just lifting weights, but the gym is where I learned to take up space.
Mm-hmm.
It's where I learned to be myself and to show that vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's so important for everybody, especially young people, because when I started, I was like 15, 14. And
so that's what I was going to ask you. 15, so you went there, and then lifting weight helped you to become, and it helped your mind and your emotional state, and then
100%.
it lifted your hopes, and because it's so powerful for you to say this, because folks your age, when you go to the gym, I don't see that happening. Well, all I see is being on their phones most of the time, and not really you don't see that they're like getting that hope lifted, so to speak.
Yeah.
So can you tell us, what is it that you found, in the gym, not only camaraderie, connection, everything else, but what is it that is helping you with your emotional state?
Helped me, like I said, it helped me to learn that it's okay to take up space, because in the gym you're quite literally taking up space, using things that other people are wanting to use. So I learned to take up that space. I showed a lot of vulnerability because I was very tiny. Like, I am pretty tiny now, but starting out I was very skinny.
Tiny and beautiful.
Yeah. So I was very tiny, and I would say I learned
Would you say you
strength.
were shy?
Yes, I still am.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still are, but you have confidence.
Yeah.
You're here. If you were shy, believe me, you wouldn't be here sitting with me talking
way.
to you.
No way.
So I don't think that's shy. It's, you're being very respectful. Like when you say take up space, it's beautiful. When I say that, it's an amount of respect that you have for others, and you want to stay away from this space. But when that is over, blown, when we're too timid, too shy, and we miss on life. Yeah, and absolutely. And I like that. Fitness is helping you, like it helped me, build me. Not only the body, but the me that was shy, the me that thought that the world was against him, the me that couldn't, stand being with people. And it really gave me that strength. It removed that shield, so to speak. And that's what you're doing. So I want you to tell not only me, but whoever's watching and listening, and I'm hoping a lot of youngsters like yourself are watching and listening, the one single thing that you prepare yourself, when you get in whether it's the gym or home gym, and you're ready to do your workout. What is it that, do you set your intention?
Yeah.
Okay, so how does it look?
For me, it's a lot of affirmations.
Okay.
So looking in the mirror, or even if it's not in the mirror and I'm in a rush and I'm go, get to the gym, it's in my head telling myself I'm strong, I can do this, I'm capable. I'm pretty religious, so I look to a higher power, God specifically, and I just tell myself, I was put on this earth with this perfectly capable body, so I need to use it to my advantage.
It's a tool.
Yeah, it's a tool. It really is.
So that is beautiful, what you just said. Because folks like you, young people like you, don't look at it as a tool. They use it to manipulate. And that's a very dangerous thing. You know, I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
You know, and when you do that, you set yourself for disappointment, a life of sufferance.
Yeah.
Because that's ego-based. So it's ego-driven workouts. You are love-driven workouts.
Yeah.
You know,
That's great.
love-driven workouts, because you know you're building you as a whole, so you can be at the service of humanity.
And it's being humble. It's being humble.
And you should stay humble. You know, that, because that's your mission.
Yeah.
Your mission is to be here, not only to show, because I believe that when we are in fitness and we are building the body, we're not just building the body, obviously, but it serves as, you know, the first thing that people are going to see is the body. So you attract people with the body, and then you educate them mentally and emotionally. So the door to get them in, to help them, is the body.
Yeah.
You know, and once you have them, you use that as an inspirational tool, not a motivational tool. There's a difference between motivation and inspiration. You're motivated by things you see.
Yeah, and it's
right?
not permanent.
It's
comes
not
and goes.
permanent.
Yeah,
it goes.
Comes
Love
and goes.
it.
Yeah.
Comes and goes.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay?
discipline that you need.
Inspiration. There's a word spirit in the word inspiring. In the word inspiration. That's fueled and driven by a higher power. It comes from the inside. That inspiration is what fuels motivation. So it comes from a higher power into inspiration and fueling motivation. That's what you do. So from who you are, from what you are physically to who you are, you're able to help people, and that's beautiful. I love it.
So, you know, Nordine was saying he's hoping there's younger people watching today. I'm just hoping there's a bunch of kettlebell jugglers watching today, because there's probably a ton of them out there. So, but that's not where I'm going with this. I want to know, because you're so young and you got this bright future ahead of you, what's the one thing that as of today you want to accomplish in your future? What's the one big thing you want to do?
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of big things.
Just one.
that I want. I'm narrowing it down to one thing.
Or you can do two.
So I would say, don't think, feel. What did you feel? What do you feel you should be doing first?
It's gonna sound cliche, I feel like, but
That's
inspiring people, especially like the younger communities, like you guys said, and especially like showing people that it's possible to be the change. I guess. For example, like my big goal is breaking generational cycles, which I'm pretty sure that was in your.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There is such a thing. Yes.
So I just want to show people that like that is possible. It's going to be hard and it is challenging, considering that I would say that our family we're one of the first generations to be breaking a lot of cycles. And it is really, oh my gosh, I'm not getting emotional about it.
Okay. This is what we are about. Okay. Be all emotional you want. And you know, I think, you know, when you mention those barriers, and how about we call them stigmas?
Yeah.
Okay, breaking the stigma to and inspiring people to, when you say show people, you're already showing. There, you're showing. And inspiring is talking to them. And not only talking, but the energy you bring about. You know, that positive. Every one of us has a minus and a plus in entities, you know? And using that positive entity, you know, it's like having, you know, the little angel here and the little devil right there, you know what I mean? They're both talking. Which one do you think is going to prevail?
Jazmin has good energy.
The one
I can
you
feel
feed
it.
the most,
Yeah.
right? The one you feed the most. And I think that's it's a Native American saying when the kid asked his grandpa, who wins, between the white and the black wolf, and the grandpa says the one you feed the most, and so that's exactly what you're inspiring to do, is teaching people and showing and telling people, hey, I'm the living proof
Yeah.
that we can be this, we can beat
Exactly.
this, we can change minds, and I hope there's more people like you that are doing that. It's I'm so blown today by your presence and how beautiful inside and out you are. If you could share a message with a young person struggling right now, someone feeling overwhelmed or stuck, what advice would you give them?
Feeling those low lows, it's part of the process, and it might not be as obvious right now, but in the end, whether it's a week from now, 2 months from now, 5 years from now, you'll see why you were feeling that low. And
that you're saying going through them.
Yeah.
Okay, it's through them, not around them,
Yeah.
that you get out of them.
Yeah. Like I always tell my friends this, is there's a rainbow at the end of every storm. And it sounds so like cliche and so like,
No,
oh my God,
it's
that's
beautiful.
so cheesy.
It's like
but
if you want to see the sun, you must rise above the clouds.
Yeah. Yeah.
The sky is not yelling at the cloud and say, hey, get out of my way, right? It's just they dissipate.
Yeah.
The same with emotional states. We feel them. There's a reason for it.
Yep.
Maybe we don't know it yet, like you said. 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, you'll know, or less than that. But you have to go through them.
Yep.
Another things that I like to tell people when they feel that way, the only way to get out of a hole is to stop digging, and because if you dig deeper and deeper, there's nobody, who can possibly get you out of it. So stop digging, and yeah, absolutely. Go through those emotions.
Yeah, and it's okay to not be okay.
It's okay to not be okay. Beautiful. I love this, and this is the only way you understand and you gain awareness about who you are, why you're here, and do those things.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Jazmin, I'm just curious, because I know you've got some really good background with trainers in the gym, and it's not a gym question, but who would you say is either currently or in your past would be a mentor to you, somebody that inspired you?
My mom, of course.
Of course. That's such a good answer.
I was expecting this.
Well done. Since she's in the studio, by the way, because she's off camera right
Did
now.
she promise you a gift?
She did look at her mom when she said that, by the way.
No, yeah, she's in the gym a lot too. So she's the one that had put me in me and my brother in the gym. So definitely her. She is the one that's like, you guys need to stay accountable. She instilled the discipline in us. She's the one that like woke us up in the mornings when it was like 6-7 a.m. workouts, telling us like, you guys don't want to do this. I know, but
she's a drill sergeant.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what she is.
Yeah, a pretty cool story.
A very beautiful one at that. So yeah, I would definitely my mom, and then seeing how she was also one of the first in her family to start breaking her own cycles. It definitely inspired me to start doing my own of that. Just seeing like how strong she is. It's just anyone that knows her would say the exact same thing.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
no, we had your mom on the
Yeah.
show, and she inspired us.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah, and it's really inspiring because she's like she's the strongest, like most amazing woman that I know. And
a strong mother.
And a strong mother, amazing. Like she could lift the entire world. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And she's standing right in front of me, so I'm trying not to look at her because then I'm just gonna.
No. Like I said, it's no limits life. It's about who you are. It's about uplifting others. About sharing the wealth that you gained from your mothers and others. And we thank you very, very much for being here. And as a token of appreciation, I would like to give you my current book, Fitness. Here you go. And when the No Limits Life book comes out, you're first to be.
Thank
to have
you.
it, okay?
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Well, Jazmin, unfortunately we're running out of time. It goes really fast, but we are so lucky to have had you here, and we love your story. And
Thank you
so
guys for having me.
if our viewers out there, our listeners, enjoyed it as much as we did, please share it, like it, subscribe, and we appreciate you listening to the No Limits Life show, and we're going to see you again soon.